With the presidential election in full force, it's time also to look at the congressional races and the possibility, although very slim, of the Democrats regaining control of the House of Representatives. And this theory of Kyle Kondik from Politico paints a picture that, although unlikely, has some meaning to it, Margaret. And I love it, and it's based on the fact that because of Carson and Trump leading the GOP nomination,
right,
the chance that they win the nomination, either of them, will alienate a big group of wealthy suburban areas that are right now disputed and held by the Republicans, but just in anger and spite of these low-level candidates for, a more intellectual-oriented Republican, more moderate Republican, not the Tea Party craziness, they might just come out and say, you know what, we're going to have to send a signal to the party, we're going to vote Democratic on the state level, and we're going to vote Democratic on the congressional level for the House, send a signal, and they just need 30 seats. And those 30 seats rely on those states where Trump and Carson are not polling strong.
Look, we see this time and again. When Bill Clinton was president, do you remember Newt Gingrich took possession of the House? We always see this. As President Obama has entered his last term, 900 state legislative seats, 12 governors, 69 House seats nationally, 13 Senate seats, they've all been lost to Republicans. It's quite a legacy. Kentucky, my state, we haven't seen a Republican governor since 1971, and one was just elected yesterday. So honestly, this is what happens. It's the name of the game. People, we vote a national person into power, then we kind of scale it back and go, okay, wait a minute, maybe we made it, this is our way of our
compensation.
Exactly.
Is the way that the public compensates if they elect a Republican, then let's elect a House electoral body. What if this country really needs is a whole one-sided government where the same party has the president, no gridlock. We allow for one of the directions, either of them, to move forward.
Oh, I personally would not like that at all, but there are some people who would like that. I think we could see an emperor-king type administration, and if everything is getting rubber stamped and there's nothing to challenge it, then we might have a serious problem on our hands. But, look, nobody likes gridlock in Washington. Unfortunately, this is the name of the game, and this is how little trickly pieces of legislation get done, with a lot of bickering and a lot of pork rolling and all of those other things that go along with it.
Exactly. There's 38 Republican-owned seats right now that might be in game in the next election, and if these Republican moderates, these Republican wealthy constituents that are not happy with the nomination of these kind of unpolished candidates like Trump and Carson decide to send a signal to the party, they might open the door for the Democrats to have a 2016 wave election. Very unlikely, but Kyle Kondik from Politico brings this thesis that it's possible. It's a Hail Mary, but it's possible. Let us know in the comments your beliefs, your thoughts, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the Lib TV 2.